Hi everyone, good evening. How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your live session from LeapScholar. My name is Deeksha Mehta. How are you all doing? Hey Yashraj, let me see how many of you are here. If you have joined us and if you're listening, you're excited, just let me know in the chat box that you are right here. Hi Tenzing, a very good evening to you too. Where are you joining me from? Hi Lemal. Nice to hear that you're doing well. Hi, 1K subscribe. 1K subscribe, what's your name? Hello, Farah. Hi, Manbax. Hi, Jaskaran. Hello, Kiran. Hi, Shiva. Oh, wonderful. So many of us are here already. So nice to see all of you. I'm very happy that all of you are super punctual and you joined on time. Wonderful. So, yes, now that all of you have joined, let's begin our session. And I'm going to begin with a small introduction. My name is Deeksha Mehta. I've been an IELTS trainer now for over 2 years, and I'm trained by IDP, British Council, and University of Cambridge. So you are in absolutely safe hands, and I'm joining you from LeapScholar. Same here, Shravani and Sahil. So, yes, that was all about me. And now let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is this problem on the screen. Band 6. Why are people getting stuck and not able to overcome, not able to break above this threshold of band 6, the unlucky band 6, right? So today we are going to understand that, and I will begin with the main and the biggest cause of this problem, getting stuck at band 6, which is not preparing well, right? Now, when I talk about not preparing well, how exactly do you begin your preparation? What is the first step? You tell me. What is the first step for you for preparing for the IELTS? How do you begin? Planning. Yes. So, what is the first step in planning? That is my question. Understanding the format of the exam. No. This is where a lot of us are making the error. Step number one should always be simply downloading the last year or the last mock test and straight away taking it. Doesn't matter whether you know anything about the exam or not. Doesn't matter whether you know the format, whether you know anything. Just take a mock test from the internet and attempt it. So, without any practice, understanding where do you stand, right? And it'll tell you two things. One is where do you stand? That means what is your current level of English? And number two, it'll tell you more about the exam format than any other video anybody else. You will be able to understand the format by taking a real test. You'll be able to understand which questions are tricky for you. Everything that you need to know, you will understand from this mock test. Which questions are tricky? which questions you didn't understand, which questions are very easy, what simple mistakes are you making, everything that you need to know. It's right there in a mock test. So, yes, that should be your first step. This is the biggest error that people make, that they put this step, which is at number one, at the end, number six. They think, okay, I will understand the test format, then I will understand the time management, then I will learn the strategies, then I will do the listening module, then I will improve my English. And after all of this is done, then I will take the mock test. Wrong, wrong, wrong. So wrong. Why? Because doing all these other steps take a lot more time, right? This will at least take you maybe 2 to 3 days. This will take you maybe 2 days. This will take you, I think, 4 to 5 days, right? This will take you 2 to 3 days. This will take you 2 to 3 days. So, all in all, 15 to 20 days wasted, and you don't even know. See, because maybe these steps 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so you may not have to do all of them. Maybe when you take the mock test, you realize, okay, I already got a band 7. You never know, right? You may realize something that, okay, in reading, I'm getting 8, and in listening, I'm getting 5. So that has told you so much about yourself, that you are really good at reading and you need to put so much effort in listening, right? So everything else will come later on, understanding the test format and everything. Until and unless you know what you are good at, what you are bad at, how do you prepare, right? So, guys, that should be your first step. Have you all taken a mock test so far? Please let me know. I want to see how many of you have actually attempted a mock test. If you have taken a mock test, please put your score, listening and reading score that you got, so that I can understand what is your current level of English. So, have you guys taken a mock test? I can't see any of the scores. Erica says 7 in speaking. Okay. 10 saying listening 6, listening 7, 6.5, 7, 7. All right, excellent. Good job. Good start, guys. I am very happy. I can see your scores, and all of your scores look manageable. Definitely, we can work on these. They're pretty okay. We can definitely work and make it better. Okay, so yes, let's move forward now and let's understand what is the second error which is making people stuck at a band 7, right? And actually, I have compiled a list of errors for you, right? List of common errors which people are making, right? Let me show you the errors and try. Let's see if you can tell me what the error is. All right. Can you do that? Can you try and, try and tell me what is the error in this? Yes. Okay. So these are a few common errors which a lot of people are making. Uh, do let me know if you can recognize. So in the first question, which of the two statements is correct? Can you recognize which one is correct in the first statement and which is wrong? Very good, Erica. Absolutely correct. Erica has found the correct answer. Dhanu and Shiva, Amrita as well. Shravani, no. So, yes, the correct answer is on the one hand. On the. That's the correct answer. And a lot of students make the error of writing this one, right? So the one which is correct is the green ticks, right? The second, the wrong one, I have kind of deleted it. Okay, next question. What's the error in this question? The government mustn't implement laws which are not in the citizens' favor. So if you are writing this in the writing essay, right? If I have written this in the essay, what's the error here? Very good. Absolutely correct, guys. Good. Tenzing, Nitesh, Ravani. Perfect. So in an essay, I can't do this, right? Mustn't. Can I write contractions? That's so informal. This is not correct. Contractions cannot be used. I need to write must not, right? Okay. Next sentence. Let me erase. What's the problem in the third sentence? Exactly, Shravani. Very good. Shravani is getting all the answers right. Exactly, Shiva. First. First is not a written linking word, right? We can't use that in writing. In speaking, we can say first do this, right? But in writing, it should be firstly. All right, next. What's the next error? Next one is tricky, right? I can see nobody has figured it out so far. Oh, wonderful. Shravani again. Shravani has found it again. Perfect. So it is cope up. Cope up. We don't need up with cope, right? There is already one preposition. The with is already there. This up is really, really not required. I don't know why we do that. So students are unable to cope with, always cope with. Very good. Okay, next. Mm, this time, Shravani, you're not correct. Worst is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with worst. Jagadish, one off is also correct. Exactly, Sai. Very good. So, yes, Sai has found it. This phrase, one of, right? One of the many. So, this noun over here must be plural, right? One of the many problems. So, problems has to be plural. This phrase, whenever you say one of my friends, so it has to be plural. All right, next. Student. No. Students, we are talking about general, so it is going to be plural. Exactly, Erica. Jeshi, very good. Perfect. So Erica and Jeshi have found it. It is according to me. We can't use according to with me. Such a common error. I've seen it happen so many times. According to is used for reporting someone else's speech or someone else's words, not with my own personal pronouns, not with I, me, myself, we, us. Mhm. So I can say according to Jisha or according to Varinder, but I can't say according to me. So that is absolutely wrong. You need to remove this and just you can put anything else. You could say I believe or in my opinion, anything else, or I feel. Perfect. Next. Oh, yes, sorry, the full stop, that's my, I probably made that error. Sorry. Very good, Jashanpreet. Absolutely correct. So again, very common error. Good, Sai. Good, Farah. So, an, here, the Y is not silent. It looks like it is, but the Y is not silent. It's not ear, it's ear. Can you see the difference? Ear and ear. Ear, right? So, a ear, always a ear. Okay, next. Last question. So yes, last question. The students did not win. However, they shall keep trying. Farah, what's wrong in it? Nothing is wrong there. Shall, no. Very good. Sahil has found the error. Anybody else? Okay, I will give you a hint, guys. It's a punctuation error. Check the punctuation. What do you think about the punctuation? Exactly. The word however is always followed by a comma. Sorry. So yes, however, comma. Guys, remember, however is always followed by a comma. You can't use however without a comma. That's not okay, right? All right, excellent. Okay, so those are some of the common errors which are really stopping you from getting your best band in the IELTS exam. Next error that I'm going to talk about is actually a very simple habit that we are not you know developing. Can you guess what is it that we are not doing, which is the problem? What is that one habit which can really help improve all of your four skills? There's one habit that we are not following. What do you think? What habit is it that I am talking about? Ramandeep, there's nothing to explain. Just that on the one hand is the correct phrase. I don't know why people say on one hand. That's not correct. So actually, very good, Arshad has found it. It is reading, building our reading habits. Your reading habit will improve, obviously, the reading module. All right. It will improve your speaking module. Trust me. It will improve your writing module. And yes, reading every day improves your understanding, right? Your overall understanding of English, which increases the listening, improves the listening module because you find it easier to understand faster. You'll be able to understand what the audio is saying at a faster space. So a lot of us are doing so much. We are, taking coaching, expensive coaching, buying mock tests, buying books, Cambridge books, which is great, great, right? But just this simple activity every day, it can change your life and it can improve your English, overall English, right? If you are preparing for an exam like IELTS, TOEFL, or SAT, you have to start reading. It doesn't have to be 2 hours, no. You don't have to pick up a really big novel, no. Just 10 minutes a day, perfectly fine. Okay. Now, where you want to read, it is your wish. You can take a newspaper. Okay. You can take any book, even if it's a subject book, that's fine. You can, if you're a science student, you can take a journal, whatever sounds interesting to you. Pick up a magazine. If you like Bollywood, just pick up any English magazine, right? Or, of course, newspapers. If you like using your mobile phone, right? If it's the mobile phone that you like using, download an app which helps you. You can download the Kindle app. You can download um, the this one Amazon. What is it called? The yeah, okay, sorry, Amazon app is Kindle only, right? You can download any book for free. A lot of books are available for free on Google, right? You can download Reddit app. On Reddit, there are communities for English, right? Where you can read short stories. So the world is your stage. You can download Duolingo for practicing. They have short texts, right? So if you like using your phone, you can still do so many things. But make sure you read every day for at least 10 minutes. Okay, one more place to read, just the BBC website, BBC News website. You can read short articles of so many things. If you like um, wildlife, there are wildlife passages. If you like um, science, there are science history passages also, interesting facts. And also, guys, a lot of IELTS passages are also picked from the BBC News website and what I've observed, fytimes.com. So yes, these two websites, the actual IELTS passages are sometimes picked from here. So it's a really, really good and authentic way of improving your level of English, right? So all of these things can be done. This is a very simple habit. If you are not doing this, you are self-penalizing yourself, right? Okay. Next thing that I want to talk about, one more thing that people are not doing is not doing a writing mock test, right? Reading and listening available, so many things are available. Writing, when you write your writing answer, are you getting it checked or are you simply writing? Where is the feedback, right? Please ask someone to give you feedback. It could be anybody. All right. If you are in college, ask any English teacher in your college to request them. Ask your high school English teacher, right? Or any I am sure that you knew a friend in school or college who was good at English. We all used to have those friends in class, right, who were really good, who used to score very well, who used to speak really well. So even if it's a friend who used to be good at English, you can just send them your writing mock test and you can ask them to review it, right? What else? Where other free resources? Let me see for evaluations. You could post again, you can post your answer for free on, just upload it on Reddit, on any good thread, and you can ask people to evaluate it for free also, right? So you have all of these resources for free, guys. So please make sure you get feedback for your writing, because the writing modules, the essay that you need to write and the report you need to write, it needs to be written in a formal English, in an international format, right? So do we know that format? Are we writing in that format? That is why I would recommend ask somebody to give you feedback. All right. Okay, I'm going to pause here and talking about feedback, right? Talking about feedback from a teacher. If you don't have any teacher, you can even compare your answer with a sample answer. See what you have written and what the sample answer has written. That is also one way of comparing. And if you still need somebody to do it for you, I would love to do it for you. All right. You can go ahead and join my course, which starts very, very soon. Right. So you can join our courses. Let me show you what courses we have. Our courses have free evaluations, guys. Here you can see you can join our 4-week crash course, the select batch, where you will get 20 live classes. And in case you miss a class, you will get the recordings also. In case you want to practice, you will get 100 mock tests. That is almost unlimited. Also, you will get every day a doubt solving session. So if you have doubts, you can even join that session, right? We are going to give you 4 student manuals on all the 4 modules, that is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So you're getting all 4 modules. Not just that, we will even give you a manual on grammar. So if you want to work on your grammar, you can do that also. You will get, as I was talking about evaluations, 25 speaking mock tests. These mock tests are one-on-one and they are exactly like your IELTS speaking exam. So guys, how many minutes is the IELTS speaking exam for? Who can tell me? 15 minutes, right? 15 minutes. So you are getting 25 such exams. You can multiply and do the math. So for 25 days, you can practice speaking every day one-on-one with an examiner and get feedback. Right? Very good, Farah. And along with that, as I was talking about evaluations, 28 writing mocks. So 28 times you can submit both the tasks. I will evaluate and even give you a band in writing. This is something which you will not get from your English teachers, right? Or from your friends. I'll give you a band so that you can understand what band you are at, right? This writing band is something which you won't get anywhere. All right. And guys, let me tell you the price for all of this. So just let me show you how much time you are getting. If you enroll in our batch, let me show you. You are getting a 1 hour class daily, 1 hour daily, right? 1 hour daily class, 1 hour doubt solving. You can just keep adding the time, how much time you're getting. And 15 minutes of speaking plus 5 minutes feedback. So that will take around 20 minutes, right? And you're getting a writing evaluation. So that is, it'll take you 60 minutes to write and at least 30 minutes for me to evaluate, 30 minutes writing evaluation also, right? So look at how much time you're getting. In one day, you are getting 2 hours and 50 minutes every day, right? All of this was for 10,000 rupees. But right now we have a discount. You can use my code DMYT20 and you can get it for 7,995 only. That is a steal deal. You will not find so many offerings, 25 evaluations, 28 writing evaluations at this price. Not possible, right? So the link to join the batch is right there in the chat box. Click on the link that I've sent you. All right. And as promised, I want you to practice a little bit as well, right? So what I am done is we are going to practice a question also. So by the time you are joining, let's practice one question together, right? Here we are going to practice a reading question. It's a note completion question. And the word limit says one word only. Let me show you how I like to teach in my classes. Right. So the first question, the dash of London increased between 1800 and 1850. Can you tell me what is the keyword in this question? What is the keyword in the first question? Very good. Farah says London. And I have a number, right? The number 1800 and 1850. So what I'm going to do now, I will quickly scan for London 1800 and 1850 in the passage. Quickly try to find this. Found it? Where? In the first sentence, exactly. So I found London in the first sentence. And I found first half of the 1800s. So what is the first half of the 1800s? The 51st years, right? That means between 1800 and 1850, the first 50 years. Perfect. So I found my keywords. Now question is saying something increased. I have a synonym, grew rapidly at an astonishing rate, right? So can you tell me what grew? Excellent, Farah. Population, right? Be careful, Farah, with your capitals. So the first answer is going to be population. Perfect. So yes, that is usually how I like to teach in my classes. I hope you found the first answer easy. Found it easy? Yes. So yes, if you want to solve more of such passages with me, right, and make IELTS easy for yourself, please join my batch, which starts soon by clicking on the link which I've sent you. Let me show you what happens when you click on that link. I'm going to take you to the page. All right, so when you click on the link, this is the page that opens up, right? Now, look here. Here it says IELTS Select, right? These are the batches that you should join. They're very, very affordable, right? So just scroll down and see what are the dates available. You have 2 batches starting today. All right. And 1 batch even starting on 14th of December. That's a Wednesday. So guys, those of you who are planning to go in September 2023, do you know when is the last day to take your IELTS? Can you tell me when should you take the IELTS for September intake? January. The month of January or first week of Feb is a very good time to attempt the IELTS. No, Farah, not March. You know why? Because in March, your universities close the applications. So you have to apply in March. And for applying, you need the IELTS score. Right? So please don't wait till March for taking the IELTS exam. Okay. Take it in January or first week of Feb. And you can see this batch, which starts on 14th of December, right? This one. This will end on 14th of January. Right? And you will be ready to take the IELTS after 14th. So you can literally book the IELTS for 15th of Jan if you go for this batch, which is a very good time. You'll attempt on 15th and you'll get your score by 20th Jan. And you'll be free after that, tension free. All done. Right? So click on this over here, join batch. It'll open in a page like this. Now you have to click on confirm slot. Okay, it'll ask for your phone number. If you are joining us from Bangladesh, you can see the Indian flag, right? Click on this and click on the Bangladesh country code 880 will appear. Then you put your phone number and you'll get the OTP. After logging in, you will be allowed to make the payment. All right. So guys, if you have any doubts about this batch, please ask me. I think the timings are also wonderful. 11 to 12 in the morning, right? So early to bed, early to rise, and then early to your IELTS class also. Any questions? Also, guys, let me tell you that word correction 1, Dhanshri, no, didn't win. Didn't, did was in the past tense, right? So the verb that we use is always in the base form. Did not win. Okay. All right. Now see, Vivek booked. Wonderful. That's excellent. Okay. How many of you have registered? Let me see. Vivek has registered. Wonderful. Can I join only for the speaking module? Kishan, no, we only have 4-week courses. But you know, Kishan, you can do one thing. So speaking will be done right at the start. In the first 4 days, we will cover speaking, right? So you can do one thing, you can join just for the speaking part, and the reading, writing, leave that if you don't want to attend, right? Yes, Ashish, this course includes all the 4 modules. Here you can see speaking, reading, writing, and listening. All 4 modules will be covered in depth. And guys, let me show you something. If you scroll down on this page, you will find our student reviews. And these are actual students. Ravi, you can see, scored 7.5. And Ameya and Serene have scored 8 overall. So you can see all of the reviews of our students, right? And not just on our site. If you even, Google LeapScholar, you will find our reviews everywhere. Okay, so it's really authentic. And also, let me tell you one thing, guys, don't take a risk on your IELTS exam, right? Because it's an expensive exam, costs 15,500. And even if one module you don't get your desired score, again, 15,000 rupees will be gone. So don't risk your 15,000 rupees, right? Awesome, Vivek. And let me tell you one more thing, guys. So for September 2023, if you want to fly away in September, right? And let's say you take your exam in February. So not a lot of time is left. Don't take it in Feb, I would recommend, because God forbid, let's say somebody takes in Feb and doesn't clear it. Then what will happen? That you will miss the intake, right? You won't be able to go in September, then you'll have to go January 2024. So that's why I would recommend that you take it a little prior in January so that you get your score in Jan and you are free after that, right? You can focus on other things. So if you have any question, you can ask me and I will answer. See, don't think about 7,000 rupees. Trust me, think about 15,000. And let me tell you something very interesting. Guys, when you go to UK and when you go to Canada, right? Or USA, any country. So I am sure, I'm 100% sure that you will, you know, work part-time, right, for 20 hours on a student visa. So all of these countries have an amazing minimum wage. For example, I think UK has I think it's 11 pound, right? Depends on every province, sorry, on every city. So I think it's 11 pound, right? That is almost 1,000 rupees per hour. So literally in 7 hours, if you work 7 hours over two days, I think, right? So 2 days, you'll be able to cover the cost of this course. So honestly, guys, don't think about it because your main aim should be going in September. That should be your main aim. September mein jana hai. You don't want to go in January next year. All right. You can work unlimited hours. How? How will you work unlimited hours on a student visa? Illegally. In which country? India नहीं है ये. So I don't know which country you're going to. I only know about UK and Canada. So those are the only two. And Europe. I am not aware about the other countries. Are you going to any other country? I don't know how things are in USA. So, but like for UK, for Canada and Europe, it is 20 hours per week on a student visa. Oh, wonderful new rules by Canada government. Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful. So yes, excellent. All right, Amog. So great. Thank you, Vivek, for joining the course. I assure you, you will not regret it. And you are our responsibility now. All right. So Vivek, did you get a WhatsApp message that, you've joined the course? You must have received a WhatsApp message. I hope you received a mail and a message with the link to join your course. Kishan, I got 7 bands in reading, writing, listening. No, 7 in reading and writing, listening, 6.5. Speaking of, what should I do? I want to go my 25%. You want 6.5 overall. Okay, and is there any such so Kishan, are you going to Canada? Do you need 6 in every module also? Is that also a thing? That every module should be above 6? If that is the criteria, if you're going to Canada for bachelor's or master's, Kishan, I would recommend improve speaking a little bit and work on your listening module. These are the 2 modules you should work on, listening and speaking. That's it. You don't need to touch writing or reading. All right. Okay. So that's all from my side, guys. And I hope to see you in one of my sessions soon. Okay. Thank you so much for joining the session. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right, everyone. Thank you. Bye. Vivek, I hope you used the discount code because I don't want you to pay extra money. So yes, guys, remember to use the code DMYT20. Otherwise, it'll show you the amount 9,000. I don't want you to pay 9,900. Don't do that. Right? Please use the code DMYT20. Okay. Can international students join? So yes, currently only Bangladesh and Indian mobile phones are accepted. So Kamal, all right. Okay. Thank you, everyone. See you soon. Bye.